All the women out there that are confused about strength training and if you should lift heavier weight, there is a debate there. You don't have to lift heavier weight. You're going to get the same results if you lift lighter or moderate load. The same results. What's the context there? Yeah, you're going to get some strength gains. You're going to improve muscle hypertrophy. But we're not talking about force. That is the piece of the puzzle that keeps being missed. You have to be able to create force. The amount of force that you generate when you are lifting heavier load, that force that you can feel in the entire body to make that lift happen. Versus if you were to do an exercise for 15 or 20 reps, there is not that full force in your body. There's a huge difference there. Why that's important is because your fragility, your weakness, your independence, all of that matters. It depends on the buffer that you're building, that you're creating. Your buffer is force creation, force management, and strength and power and joint mobility. Like we have to create a well balanced buffer. So when you get older, you can get out of a chair, you can get off of the toilet, those force creation movements or patterns. You will get hit with an illness, disease, or an injury, and it will ruin your independence. And it will happen so quickly. Have that independence to move their own body and not have help or support. Why do we have such a hard time with women and lifting heavier loads? It is okay to add some of that in your strength routine. Why do we treat women like they're all going to break? It's okay. Like if you said to a dude, yeah, lift some heavy shit. I'm okay. You say it to a woman and no, no, that's dangerous. Oh, that's not safe. That's bad for your joints. Women don't need to lift heavy. If they have the skill development, if they have learned the skill of the exercise, if they've done the exercise, they've learned how to lift, skill development, and they have the understanding of load management, there is no reason why we should be debating that. In your strength routine, have a mix of light, moderate, and heavier loads. Find what you're able to do to create more of that force. Let's encourage women on why it's important. Let's encourage women to understand force creation and force management, why that force plays a role in everyday activity or in their recreational sport. It's not a bad thing.